It's a beautiful day, and this morning I just want to tell you that God sees you. Yes, He sees you and He sees me. I just want to leave a word of encouragement this morning. I have been struggling with some things, and I'm sure that there are other persons who are going through these same things that I'm going through. Sometimes it feels like you're doing everything right, praying, waiting, trusting, and still nothing happening. People, what am I telling you? Say I pray, I pray. There's something that I'm praying to God for a while, and trust me, sometimes I become tired, sometimes I become weary, but guess what? I keep on praying, praying, praying. Sometimes I cry in silence. I don't know if you cry in silence. Sometimes, you show up tired. I show up tired, but guess what? I keep on going. So this morning, I just want to encourage you this morning. Thank you for liking up the live. Thank you for liking up the live this morning. So this morning, I just want to encourage somebody. Just keep going even when no one claps for you. You can imagine sometimes you're struggling. Sometimes you're struggling and you're going through something, or you have this dream and this passion and you share it with somebody. But guess what? Then push it away. No one is clapping for you. The only person you can depend on is God and yourself, because nobody wants to clap for you. Good morning, Linden. Have a blessed day. So I just want to encourage somebody this morning. Keep going even when no one claps for you. And in those moments, a thought creeps in. The thoughts creep in. Does God even see me? That ever happened to you yet, guys? I wonder if God will listen. You know? Wonder if God will listen. Wonder if God I hear. Where is God in all my struggles? In all my situation? In all that is going on? Thank you, bro. Where is God? But guess what? The aim is to never, ever, ever give up. So let me remind you today that God sees you. God sees you. Hi, welcome. Not just when you're strong, but when you're weary. Not just when you're smiling. Sometimes you smile, and sometimes behind that smile, is pain. So this morning I just want to remind you, not just when you're smiling God sees you, but when your heart is heavy. And I always use a Bible verse to back up my thoughts. Genesis 13 says, you are the God who sees me. So even though we think that God is not seeing us, He's seeing us. And we have to be patient. We have to be patient sometimes when we are going through our situation. Sometimes it's not our time yet. Sometimes it's not our you know the will of God. You understand? Sometimes we have something bigger or better for us. So that means God sees the tears you never posted. How many of you cry when you lie down at night, or you find a little quiet corner, you cry? Remember, say God sees your tears. He sees the prayers you whispered. He sees the faith it takes just to get out of bed some days. And trust me, it's hard. When you're going through. May I tell you, it takes faith and compassion and will to go through. When doors don't open. Have you ever experienced that? You keep on knocking at a door, knocking at a door, knocking at a door, and it don't open. What do? God is still working. Never give up. When answers are delayed, God is still listening. I just want you to remember that God is still listening, when you feel forgotten, God is still near. I don't know who is out there this morning need these words of encouragement, but these words of encouragement is from my heart, and I can relate to them. So I'm just sharing. You understand? God is still near. Just because you don't see him moving, you understand, it doesn't mean he's not moving for you. Just be patient. You understand? So don't give up. No, it's not the time to give up. Don't stop trusting. Don't let silence convince you that God has stepped away. He sees you. He knows your name. Yes, he knows your name. And at the right time, I believe at the right time, he will show up for you. He will show you why the wait was necessary. And as for me, I can't wait. I can't wait until that thing that I'm praying about show up for me. I just can't wait. I'm going to continue to pray. I'm going to wait, but I'm working towards it. He will show you why the wait was necessary. Just hold on. Just hold on. And I am holding on. God has never lost sight of you. Just remember that, guys. God has never lost sight of you. And just remember that God sees you. All right? I want you all to have a blessed and wonderful day. Just remember that these words, that God sees you and he sees the tears that you're going through. You understand? Over the weekend I saw some posts of some people, families who are still in shelters such as schools. Their house was blown away by Melissa, and after a month, persons stop going to bless these persons. They have nowhere comfortable to sleep. They have to be sleeping on desk. They have to be sleeping on chair. They have to be cooking on coal pots. But there was this lady who had a niece living in the shelter, and the niece asked her a mattress, just for a mattress, because she's tired of sleeping on the hard desk with her children. And the lady said that she couldn't afford to buy her niece a mattress, and she keep on praying and hope that someone will bless the niece with a mattress. And there goes a lady went to issue some things after months of Melissa and give her niece a mattress, a fridge, and a TV. What else she got? Sheet, whatever. So you see, God's timing. She couldn't afford, and the niece did not know where to turn, where she was going to get a mattress from. But guess what? God sees her, and God allowed that person to bless her with that mattress, well needed. So never give up. Whatever you're going through today, this morning, you may not can pay your rent, you may not have any food, you understand? You might be homeless, but never give up. God sees you, and he's going to send help at the right time. At the right time. Never give up hope. So guys, I am on my way to work this morning, beautiful Monday morning. I want to wish you all a blessed and wonderful Monday morning. I hope all is well, and I hope that all your dreams and aspiration will come true. you know, some way, some time or the other. You know, never give up. And for those who are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. And if you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you. God bless you all. God bless you all. And remember, be a blessing to somebody today. Be a blessing to somebody today. Alrighty? God bless you and peace out. And do the right thing. Do the right thing. If this message has touched your heart or you can relate to it, do the right thing. I'm not going to tell you. You understand? Because God sees your heart and He sees me. Alright? God bless you. Peace out. Bye.